Yo, ever since Shaq got divorced, he been running through these birds, man, left and right, left and right. So apparently, this bird didn't know how to play her role. So she decided to post Shaq like, "Hey everybody, look who I'm with. I'm with the Diesel." And Shaq responded like, "Nope, not the kid." See what I'm saying? It's like, yo, come on, shorty, play your role. Keep this shit on the hush. See what I'm saying? Cause it's straight pay to play. Cause you know Shaq ain't got no game. He coming at these chicks like, yo, what's your price? Let's get this over with. I will pay you to leave. Okay? So she decided to post the proof.
Oh, it says Diesel. Shaq, welcome back to Harass.
You can't fuck that lad, dog.
Man, nothing is worse than a bird who never had nothing. Because she don't know how to act when she's around real money. Like, you know, a chick is broke, like when you take her to a fancy restaurant and all she doing is this. It's like, damn, son, like you know this chick never really been around no type of money. So she decided to post the proof, not thinking that she's messing up the bag because you already fucked up by even posting the man in the first place. But just like a bird can't help herself. Yo, look at me, everybody. I'm around some money. She got to tell the world because it's a come up for her. See what I'm saying? And that's the problem with messing with low hanging fruits because this chick obviously didn't know how to read the room because Shaq been keeping a bird or two around.
Hi, I'm Shaq's girlfriend, and when I play this song, I can get anything I want.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. One thing about Shaq, that man know how to treat a bird like a bird, bro. He haven't saved any of these women ever since his divorce because he learned his lesson. He wising up real fast and understand that sometimes in life, fellas, you just gotta have your fun and move around. It's not worth it to try to save some of these women. And I know some of y'all wondering, like, yo, like, what type of chick is she? Like, what do she do? She's one of these type of chicks.
Ain't nothing like a God-fearing partner, yo. I dreamed of a God-fearing partner. When I'm falling short, I'll be like, hey, babe, like my spirit is, down a little bit. I need you to give me some words of wisdom. And he turned into the Bible. My man started praying over me. We start becoming prayer warriors together. Like, that's what I want in my relationship. My relationship needs to be God-centered. Like, God needs to be in the center of my relationship. If not, I do not want it. I don't care how good you look, how much money you got, what you bring to the table. If God is not at the table with us, I don't want it.
CAP.
And fellas, this is why it's so important to know how to spot a bird a mile away. Because a bunch of these birds, like that's their thing. Whenever they trying to find them a sucker because they got a bit older and they trying to settle down, the first thing they gonna hit you with, yo, I'm looking for a God fearing man. The whole time, shorty pass is crazy. Yo, if you take the time to look into these women past who be preaching all this, yo, I'm a God fearing woman. If you look at those women past, you will realize there's nothing godly about those women. Those women are scammers. They are using God in order to find them a sucker. That's how evil they are.
I just don't see how people could play with God. Like, I'm scared of the Lord myself. So I've been doing this thing the last few months where it's called I've been doing my own thing because I'm calling myself mad at God.
Okay.
These girls out here is not looking for a husband. These girls out here, they don't want to be wives. You know why they don't want to be wives? Because it's so many men promoting, look, I just want to have fun. Let's do, this is where the whole even exchange come from. They okay with even exchange because they feel like they getting something. They could do whatever they want. They're not tied down and they keeping it pushing. And some women make that a lifestyle. Look, it's not a problem for some women who had to do that for a living, but they found their way up out of it. It's a difference. I'm not against people who have to do what they got to do to survive.
One thing for certain, these women will always tell you exactly who they are. All you gotta do is listen.
All right, y'all, I got another question. I'm going to take a break. But I really need these answers. To the men that's, 50 and over, let's say 50 to 55, dating the women that's 21 and over and 25, 24, 23. What conversations is y'all having? Like, what is these conversations looking like? To the people that is dating, the older crowd that's dating with the young crowd, what is your conversation like? I want to know what's going on. I want to see something real quick. What y'all talking about with them?
It's crazy that she's asking us this while she was on her knees for Shaq. But listen, so this is what she had to say after she got exposed.
I'm not going to keep commenting 304 or Shaq ran through you. No disrespect, but y'all don't care to disrespect me to say that like my whole big, right? It's not. He don't have that to do that to me. So like y'all gonna stop with this disrespect and understand this man was consistent. This man wanted me. Okay? Whatever happened in between, we two grown people. But what y'all not about to keep doing is calling me a 304, that this was a transactional. I slept with him for money. The man sent me money before even physically seeing my face, before he even seen me. I didn't sign no NDA, no nothing. He was adamant. He sent me money long before he ever seen my face. Understand that. This was not me sleeping with Shaq for no money.
Keep in mind, this is the same chick that said this.
Ladies, general question for y'all. Even exchange? This whole even exchange thing, who made this up? Now, this was here long before I got here, and I get it. But I'm going to talk about it. That's prostitution. There is no way to clean up the sound or the look of prostitution. Even exchange, I'm sleeping with you for you to give me money, or I'm sleeping with you for you to buy me a car. I'm sleeping with you to buy me a house. I'm sleeping with you for an exchange. It's still a form of prostitution. All y'all did was put a fancy label on it. So because it's even exchange, does it not make it prostitution?
Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore.
He came around, he was consistent, so I gave him the time. And it just didn't work. Don't drag this. Because the truth will set you free.
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it now.
And I want this to be the last time I have to address this because I didn't want to address it again. But because I posted the picture, I'm taking full accountability to just be like, all right, y'all been dragging me for some time. I'm going to acknowledge it and I'm going to leave it right where it's at. Because I really don't want to have to pull out no receipts. I want to leave this right where it's at. But the fact that he can lie with a blatant straight face, scary.
What's so sad about this? This bird missed her blessing because of her bird energy. And it's funny because she keep talking about God and God and God. And God sent her a blessing. And look at what she did with it. Fellas, you see why it's so important to treat a bird like a bird, bro? Look at everything this chick be saying on her podcast or whatever she got. And look at what she's about. And this is why I tell you dudes, fam, if a woman is on a podcast or if a woman is making videos like those, she is for the streets. A virtuous woman ain't got time to be on the internet making videos like that, bro. That's only women with that bird energy. Fellas, the signs are always there, man. Pay attention to the signs. That's just the bottom line.
All right, y'all. All right, now, general question. If it was no money in the world, if it was no more money, what would the guys have to run game with? And don't state the obvious, but what would the men have to run this game with if they didn't have no money? Like, what would be their way of getting women? I would love to hear these opinions. I would love to hear them. So come on, comments, y'all.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.